Has anyone here ever been to Cirque du Soleil? Has anyone ever seen the death-defying acts where they use these weird-looking things? They just sit around and twirl it and throw it up. You know, what just happened? Well, I'm here to tell you what it is. Today we will be discussing the history of the Diablo itself, how to start a Diablo, and then different tricks you can do. And to start off, I'm going to get a little disclaimer out of here. There's a huge difference in these spellings. Not really. I know it was the only difference. This is referencing the devil, referencing the Latin terminology, and this is what a lot of you think of when you hear Diablo. This is what that is on the table. It's an actual toy. So when you go home and Google Diablo, don't Google this. You're going to get a whole bunch of weird pictures on Google Images and go, what am I looking at? This, you're actually going to get the toy. You'll probably get some crazy 8-year-old doing some crazy tricks that I wish I could do. And so the Diablo itself is actually based off of a Chinese yo-yo, which is similar to this, just different shapes. The stick is a bit longer. The coin Diablo was actually turned by Gustav Philippart, and it's off of a Greek meaning, which means to throw in the air and to confuse. And so that's why the confusion always happens. So next, I'm going to show you how to actually start a Diablo. It's a very basic thing. I've been doing this now for about 3 years, and so it's kind of muscle memory. So simply you just start rolling it back and forth. You get a feel for it. You roll it, and it starts. And what I'm doing here is I'm holding my left hand firm and steady, and my right hand is just flicking up and down. And it's different for left-handed people. Some problems you can run into is when starting it, what will happen is the Diablo will start to get off track, and you have to just adjust it by moving your sticks back and forth. And it comes with muscle memory. And so it's a very easy process. This is like second nature to me. I could do this almost all day. There's different ways to speed it up as well, which you will need for tricks. This is a very basic one that they teach you. There are other things that you can do, but I just simply like to get it going and get a good start. And then, for now, the fun part, the fancy tricks that you see everyone do. The tricks are actually really easy to do. Like I said, the confusion part, that's literally what this is. It's just to confuse you and make you think I'm doing something really spectacular when I'm not. Some basic tricks is a simple toss, where you toss it up, you just pull the two sticks apart and catch it. That's one of the first tricks that you can learn. Another one, keeps turning on me. A fun one is the elevator, where if you get it going fast enough, you simply pull it apart and it rolls up. It's a very easy trick to do. All I had to do was simply take this string and pull it around and it will climb up. Another one, that's such an easy trick too. All I simply did was I swung it around, locked it on a stick, caught it, dropped it, got the other stick. So now, next time you go to some crazy place like Cirque du Soleil, you'll know that what they're doing isn't that special, it just takes a lot of time and practice. So what I discussed with you today was simply where the Diablo came from, how to start a Diablo, and some of the tricks that you can do. Now I encourage you to go home and maybe try it a bit. It'll take a lot of practice, but it's pretty fun. Thank you.